Why, hello. What I have today is vintage Crayola crayons. I have no idea how old these are. I should probably figure it out. These I found at a resale shop, and they just looked like so much fun. So I have a love of crayons, and I'm unboxing these with you the first time. So I wanted to see. They don't even have to be original, but look at these boxes. They don't look like this anymore, do they? Nope, no, they don't. You can tell these have been well loved by a child. Okay, so we got some to work with here. We got some old crayons to work with. Let's see what else we got here. Oh wait, this is not Crayola. This is not Crayola. Crayonex. What's this? Milton Bradley. Tritone no roll crayons. Ooh, I don't know what that is either. But look at someone. These are, I don't know. What's this? But we got all kinds to play with. Can't roll pressed crayons. Okay, so in here, I guess we got all kinds of different brands to play with. I'd never heard of some of these. I don't know. Do you know what can't roll is? I don't know what that is. Look at this. Look how cute this is. It's just so cute. Oh my goodness. We're gonna do some sort of drawing with these. Yes, we are. See if we can make it
professional looking.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. What I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna organize these by color. Because there's I don't know. Or I could organize them by brand, but there's only a couple of these Can't Rolls, and there's only like one of these Milton Bradleys, so maybe I'll do it by color instead. Look at all these reds. Look at these. Oh man. This was such a fun purchase. I am so happy that I decided to pick this up because, I mean, how often do you see in person vintage crayons just randomly at a junk store? How often do you see that? We got quite the rainbow here, and we got some duplicates, of course, but, you know, that's okay. We can live with that. Can't even read what that label says. Undetermined. Some sort of black. There's, you know, a few that don't have any labels. That's okay. I don't know, but it's just me, but I find these lids like just beautiful in their own way. I just really do. Oh man, I'm in love with these. I'm very pleased. So let's put them in a color order of some sort. See, nice little rainbow. I like that. Let's swatch them all. Oh, you know, typical crayons. Look at how deep and full that gets, though. That's pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay. The Can't Roll. We'll see how these are. Okay, so the Can't Rolls aren't as juicy as the Crayolas. They're a bit more waxy, but that's a very pretty red. A brighter red. These are kind of blue toned, but this one is more of a, you know, a warm yellow tone. Oh, wait a minute. Crayola, Mr. Benny and Smith. This is not a very good orange crayon. I don't like this one. This one is very, very stiff. It's not laying down very well. And this one's the same. Oh, this is, I'm sure somebody's gonna yell at me, but I'm gonna take some of the paper off.
Go ahead, yell at me.
Yeah, the orange is just not that great. It's just not. Oh man. Okay, so the yellows and the oranges are quite stiff. Can't roll. We'll see. Oh no, this one's a nice one. Ah, that one lays down real good. Real solid. That one's a good one. This is a good yellow. Ooh. That's a real nice green. Oh, we like her. We gonna be friends. Same thing, I'm assuming. Whoa, that was unexpected. Okay, look at how deep that is. Look how light that is. That doesn't make much sense. I did not expect these Crayolas to be so stiff. Wow. Wow. The prang ones are really nice. Whoa. Whoa, Crayola. Okay, this one just had a film on it. We had to get through the film. Ew. Okay, the purple. That's a very beautiful violet. Wow. Okay, that's really pretty. This one got some color damage to it, like some sun damage, UV light got to it. Oh, that's such a pretty purple crayon though. Oh my goodness. Same thing. We got 3 of the same thing. They're all gonna go the same. Yeah, see, they're all the same. What about the browns though?
No. Oh, dang it.
Didn't expect that. It's a stiff brown, but it's a pretty color. So I think we could be friends. Even after you broke. Okay, don't break this one, Melissa. It's a pretty brown. It's just a bit stiff. Let's try this Milton Bradley one. I have no idea how old this one is. Oh, that's not a good crayon. No. Look at that. That is, no. Not a fan. Not a fan. See the difference there? Not a good crayon. I don't know what this one is. I'm assuming it's Crayola, but who knows? So good. This one, which came like this. I did not break this one, okay? But it's the same as this one. So probably another Crayola. This one is the Crayonex one. We'll see. It's been well used. But that one's also very nice. You know, maybe these are Crayonex, or the Prang. That's what they are. Prang Crayonex. I don't know. Whatever they are, the blacks are very nice. Okay, so which ones do we like here? We like all the blacks. The blacks are good. We like that one. We do not like the Milton Bradley one. No. And these are okay. Yeah, these are okay. Purple. Yes. Oh, the crayon purple. These I can get along with. We can get along with those. This one was a surprise, but it's nice to have a light. It's nice to have a light green, so we like that one. We can get along with these. Yep. The yellow. This is the only yellow I liked. This one. These are kind of crap. Kind of crap. And we're gonna do the Prang one. We'll do the Prang one. And these ones can kind of meh. But we like all of these. We like all the reds. Okay. Well, you know, if we take out the ones that we don't like, I think we can do some good stuff here. Sorry, Crayola Orange. You're just not, you can't play with us. Same with you, Crayon Yellow. Nope. We liked all of those. Those were good. The Milton Bradley, we ain't gonna play. Nope. Goodbye. I mean, the rest of them we can play with. The rest of them I think are good. The sky is the limit. I'm going to do whatever I feel like. I'm in love with these lids. Like, in their own way, they have their own interesting beauty to them. And I don't know, maybe we'll do a piece that is kind of inspired by these, because they're really beautiful. I find the artwork of children to be just so beautiful sometimes. You know, some of it comes from a place of creativity that is unbound by adult things. I mean, I don't have a better way to describe it than that, but sometimes the child is the most creative creature in existence. Sometimes they come up with some of the most unexpectedly beautiful things, beautiful thoughts that an adult may never come to think of, just because they have so few restrictions, at least in their minds. They have so few restrictions formed yet. As you get older, as you go through the system, as you go through schooling and through time, through work and all sorts of things, lots of restrictions are placed upon you. But when you're a child, a lot of those things haven't been put there yet. You know, the sky's the limit. You get to make up all sorts of things. So maybe we should take a lot more inspiration from children, because they do have a lot of interesting things to say. You know, the phrase from the mouths of babes. So we're gonna take lots of inspiration from that of children. Somebody's gonna yell at me because I'm gonna have to take some of this off. Go ahead, roast me in the comments. Ooh, this is already starting to hurt my back a little bit. I'm leaning over. Oh, look how deep and full that gets. Oh my goodness. I mean, it takes some manual work to get that much crayon on there, but that's really pretty though. Oh man, that's pretty. Okay, so that's what it looks like if you just kind of lightly put it down versus if you put it down with a lot of pressure and a lot of thickness. So that's the difference. You gotta press so hard with crayons sometimes just to get it to lay down. And I mean, that's not really a problem as long as you know that's a thing. You might not have a good time if you're expecting it to lay down like, you know, an oil pastel or something like that, because these ain't no oil, you know, professional oil pastels. These are vintage crayons. You have a different sort of expectation for a product designed for children, you know? It's a little unusual to be making or attempting to make, who knows if this is actually going to be of quality when I get there, but you know, it's an unusual thing to try to make children's supplies into a piece of actual fine art, you know, because the supplies clearly are not museum quality. But I firmly believe that you can make art that does not have to be made with museum quality things, because we're in the world of digital art now. You can make all sorts of beautiful things for the digital space and it just lives on the internet, you know? Or you can turn it into a product, you can turn it into a sticker, you can turn it into, you know, what the outside of a water bottle. You could do all sorts of things that stay digital can turn into real things in the real world if put on things, if created into other products. An artist does not have to just do traditional portrait painting and that sort of thing. There's a whole realm of other things artists can do. What I'm trying to say is the bar for entry is very low for art. You don't have to get the expensive supplies. You don't have to get the expensive, you know, training. You don't have to go to school for it. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff unless you want to. I think and that's the thing. You can if you want to. If you have the extra capital, if you have the extra time, go ahead, do what makes your heart feel happy. But it is most definitely not required. And I'm a firm believer in that things like colleges, things like certifications, those things of those sorts of nature are not necessary. You don't have to do them. You can do them if you want to. But we should in no way, shape, or form be telling all high school kids that they need to go to college. That is not the case. College is expensive. College is expensive. I think too many people go. Too many people waste money on it. What did I turn this into? Could it possibly be an alien landscape? Oh, yes, it is. I can't seem to help myself. It's really one of my favorite things. It really is. One thing I have to tell you as a starting artist is that don't be afraid of the ugly stage, because every painting, every drawing, all of them have that. At some point, you will consider it the ugly stage. Don't get frustrated. Keep going. You're learning, you know? You're putting in the work. You're trying to figure it out. You're gonna get there. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes learning. You have to listen. And you have to pay attention. None of this stuff is easy. I'll be very frank about that. The arts are not easy. It takes many years to feel comfortable in your own skin. Comfortable in what you're doing. It just does for most people. And some never even get there. I feel like I've gotten there. I feel like I'm quite comfortable in my art. I feel very comfortable in the things that I make. You know, that's because I've been doing it a very, very long time. I'm slowly just building up layers of these. Because in some spots, because you know, we don't have a whole range of colors. Not really. We've got a very limited palette. But, you know, if you know a little bit about color theory, you can start tricking the eye into seeing other colors if you know, you start mixing them, just like mixing paint. You can do the same thing with crayons or any other medium. You can trick the eye to see other colors. Because, you know, in a lot of cases, that's what paint is anyways. It is just the accumulation of several types of pigments that are different colors. And if you mix them together, guess what? You can trick the eye into thinking that it's a different color than the actual things that are making up that paint. So you can take that same principle and apply it to really any other medium. You really can. See how the brown, it almost makes a brown, the purple and the orange. I find it a much more interesting brown than using an actual brown that we very well could use because we have it, but look at the boring brown. Browns are boring to me unless they're mixed. When they're mixed, then they start getting real interesting and real pretty. Oh, oh my. That's moving around. Oh, goodbye. Oh, I was being too aggressive. It happens. I bought these crayons to play with them. Make it a little sunsetty. I mean, it is a green-skied alien landscape, which is in itself quite a strange concept, but, you know, girl's making it up as she goes. I had to take inspiration from this one. Can you see? 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 Yeah? Oh, I just love this one. I just love it. Oh, man. They layer really well. Like, you can really build these things up. I'm very pleased about. Okay, now we're gonna do something I'm sure somebody somewhere is going to yell at me for, and I don't care. Go ahead, yell at me. What I'm gonna do is make some interesting outlines all throughout here, because I also thought this was a beautiful piece of child artwork, and that the interesting lines. So, you know, kind of combining these two be quite interesting. Okay, I think I'm pretty pleased with this. This has become a very interesting dark piece of abstract art here. Very unusual alien landscape here, but I think it fits the bill, because I think this is what I needed today. I love these old crayons. Oh my goodness, I just love crayons in general, but this turned out so fun and bright, and somehow also very dark, maybe because it's black, you know, because I added a lot of black, but it laid on top of it, like everything laid very well on top of all the other colors. So I mean, you could keep adding layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. Look at my my finger here is a little dirty from that black. You could keep going. Like, I mean, I could keep building up colors in places that I wanted to. Like, I mean, so if I build up that purple right there, look at that. Look how deep and delicious that color gets. Ooh! I mean, clearly they're child crayons. They're not, you should not expect any sort of light fastness from them. But can you make cool stuff with them? Heck yes! this is definitely Melissa approved. I like this quite a bit. I think this was a delightful project, and these are going to be delightful crayons to add to my crayon collection because I have a crayon collection. I do, because I love them so much. But also, think about it. This has so much less of the little pieces that modern crayons have. There was so much less of that. Modern crayons leave little pieces everywhere. But these did not leave that many pieces. It just didn't. It didn't at all. Well, this was fun. Thanks. Bye. Keep a cup full, okay?